Hello and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. We are in Delver's Row, which I assumed is the black market, but I guess we'll have to look around and see what exactly we have here. Roparo. Elia saved me, but I'm hungry. Okay, maybe it's not the black market. Street merchant, okay, but maybe... Let's talk to him, we'll see.
Looking for something to sharpen the senses? To help you leave your sorrows behind? I got what you need.
Sounds more like a drug dealer. Coral snuff, yeah, that looks like that. Taro chew, wait a second. Let me see what this is. +3 constitution, might dexterity, holy hell, that is really good. I might need that. But I'm not so, I'm not rich enough to afford that at the moment, I would say. No, I don't think I need this, and he doesn't have the Principe flag that I need as well, so I'm looking for someone who can sell this to me. Those are pirates, so maybe I have maybe I find it here. Figure in the shadows looks up at your approach, pressing his lips together in a crooked line.
Think you made a wrong turn, Bilger. You don't belong in the row.
Actually, the smell of this shithole reminds me of home. Maybe I'm not supposed to say that. I don't know. Let's say that. He raises an eyebrow at this. Long moments pass as he casually looks you up and down. I'm losing my patience with you. With a shrug, he leans back against the wall. Okay, so he doesn't care and lets us pass. Can we talk to him? He glares at you but says nothing. The name is Diego.
I know who you are. I make it my bag to keep my eyes on the new fish that end up in the gullet. You're the type of scab that bores me. Feel free to piss off.
Alright. Is there anything here? Doesn't look like we can go further that way. Yeah, no. There isn't anything I can do here. The alley narrows to a dead end. Okay. Let's see the other way then. If there are any merchants.
Give me a real challenge.
The several paintings look identical down to the signatures copied in the corners. Furtive whispers and footsteps rise from the lower street. Oh, there's a lower street as well.
And what do we have here?
Well, it's good that I have some good senses. And even more to find here. I would like to close the...
What?
Fine leather armor. Would we be seen if we could take this? Maybe it's better to go to stealth mode. No, we're not. Okay.
I see where you're going with that. This calls for a
I
subtle touch.
can't open this because I don't have enough mechanics for it. Okay.
I
this
see where
one-
you're going with that. There.
But this
What
one
have
we
I
are able
done?
to open, okay. But we should be careful because there's a pirate guard and we're not supposed to be here, I guess. Let's go back for a moment. We tried to get there the other way, but we have a leather armor, a light leather armor, which has a higher armor rating. Just the recovery time would be 20% plus. Let me just check how it would look like, because that's also important for me. Okay, we keep this one, but maybe someone else has use of it. He's using medium armor, but better medium armor. He is using his own leather armor. She is using this medium armor. So this one is better. And he is using also medium armor, a better version. Okay, so there's no need for this. What? No, I didn't want to switch this. God. Okay. Alright. I've seen that his armor could be upgraded. Let me see. There are some things that can be upgraded. Exceptional, costs too much. Okay, it looks like at the moment we can't really do anything. Oh, I can put it to fine. We have the money for it, but maybe I need the money for something else, so let's leave it. For the moment, at least.
I got this. I got this.
It looks like we're allowed in here.
You are
Ernetzo.
looking for something, amico? Perhaps I have it.
Maybe.
Ernetzo has not seen you before. You must be new. New or very good at disguises.
The man chuckles. He peers at you through half-moon spectacles. His face is hidden behind the thick but well-groomed beard, and his eyes constantly dart between you and the doorway.
But how did you hear about this place? Wait, no. Do not tell me. Sometimes it is better not to know.
I actually, stumbled upon it.
There is something I can get for you, yes? Tell me quietly.
He leans in. Needs supplies.
Of course. Only do not tell anyone where you got them.
Do you have a Principe flag? That would be great. Ooh, that is a nice light armor. Garari Cuirass, but it costs 29,000. And it's legendary from the get-go. Very cool, but can't really use it at the moment. Can't really buy it because I don't have the money for it. Doesn't look like you have a Principe flag. The Red Hand and Arquebus. Also interesting, but not something I can afford. This man also doesn't have a flag for from the Principe. Imwani, maybe this guy has something I'm looking for. This grizzled old Aumaua woman looks like she's been left in the sun to dry. Her skin is so worn and weathered, it's hard to tell her wrinkles from her scars.
You need a blade or a bludgeon or some sturdy armor? Umani has what you seek.
The old woman gives you a grin that multiplies the wrinkles in her face. Show me what you've got.
Old Umani's stock is tested in the hands and throats of the fiercest sorts in the gullet. Never will you find a better selection.
Well, we'll see. I'm looking for something very specific, so I don't know if you'll have it. Grants immortal will. What is immortal will? The wearer is immune to interrupts while they carry one or more injuries. Okay. The undying burden. Second wind. Incoming weapon damage is reduced as health is lost. Oh, I don't wanna. Max minus 10% damage reduction. Okay. Very nice. And Constitution plus 2 Constitution. Okay. Gauntlets of Reliability. Nice. Exceptional medium shield, but you also don't have what I'm looking for. Yeah, she doesn't have any flags. Oh yeah. Let's see if there's another way. There's a stray dog. Maybe a stray dog that we can take on with us.
I got this. I got
Yeah.
this.
Algol. Let me see. Algol. Minus 20% Constitution Affliction duration grants pet party-wide effect. Yes, Constitution Afflictions. Not that I need it, but at least we can find him a new place by selling him to a vendor. It's better than being a stray dog. I'm now thinking if I should have this fine leather armor, but my recovery time is low as it is, so maybe it's not so good. Didn't really talk about it here though, that's the thing. If I go to my character sheet, does it say here how much? Here I just have the damage and the accuracy as well, but I don't see how fast I am. Let me see. Focus start, guns pledge, Gosha, gunner, pet party, private dance, rush reload, soul with 2 weapons style. No, it's not here. Yep, it's not here, so I'm not sure. It's going to be... Yeah, I have no idea what my what my reload speed is. Because it's not showing on my character sheet. Will reflex. Well, what can I do then? Let's just leave it at that. Oh.
Something approaches.
The
Isn't this
Spindle
something?
Man. Where did I see something now because I don't see it now. Here's something, okay. Here, but it's stealing, so I'm not going for that. Cloaked elf. I would like to know, where is the... I can't see it now. Well, okay. This spindle man.
What is this kith creature?
It should have said Kith and not human, yeah. The Vithrak cocks its head and focuses its many eyes on you. Its strange companions also stare at you with unnatural intensity.
Ugh, it's making my skin crawl.
What secrets does it bring?
You feel a gentle scratching in your head. Another voice speaks directly into your mind.
Let us see. Let us see.
The Vithrak clicks its claws together in delight.
Keep your other eye open, Cap. A thought probing ain't much to worry over, but I'll be a two-headed ogre if that's the only trick up them silk sleeves.
Seraphin scrutinizes the Vithrak. Meanwhile, the Vithrak scrabbles and slithers deeper into your mind. I could shield my mind being a cipher. I say, go ahead, I've got nothing to hide. The Withrak reaches further into your mind, plucking and picking at your memories.
A watcher. The deerwood. The warm seas of the Deadfire.
Yes. Wait.
A death, a life, a wide sea, stirred by storms and pirates and...
Eothas's giant glowing head surfaces in your mind.
Ah, a wonderful secret.
You hear the Vithrak clack and rub its mandibles together. It reminds you of a glutton licking his lips.
I don't trust this creature. At all.
He eyes the Vithrak and looks toward the exit. The creature's probing sight traces a question in your mind. Its strange companions stand perfectly still, waiting. What are you doing in the gullet?
We dig. There are many minds here with many secrets, many depths with even more.
A city under a city.
Another in the ruins.
It teems with young secrets, rivalries and betrayals. We seek the older secrets, buried deeper and carved on weathered stone.
Will you tell me a secret now that you know one of mine?
Yes. You have been generous with us.
The ogres nod slowly.
There is a place below the slums, old, cold, and abandoned, where the city swallows those it wishes forgotten. But this place was once part of the city. So was its temple. A site holy to the goddess of distant, forgotten things.
Its eyes gleam. I need supplies. Spindleman's grimoire. Can we take a look at this? Okay. Yeah, I wish I would just be able to, you know... learn all these things and put it into Alof's grimoire. That would be better, but... well, what can I do? Sisyphos Stone. Action speed and damage to attacker for 15 seconds when wearer hits in melee. Modification bindings. This is for a monk. More grimoires here. This is a fire grimoire. Holy hell, this is an interesting grimoire. A lot of fire. Spells. Rotwort amulets. Resistance against poison, disease, decay attacks. Fine, fine, fine. A fine rope, obsidian lamp figurine, ring of new generation, health restored per 6 seconds. Ooh. It's not so bad. Whitewick mask. Ability activated when wearer becomes bloodied. Grants Ringrim's enervating terror. +1 all illusion power levels. Okay, I'm not an illusionist. You also don't have Principe flags. Or a Principe flag, yeah. And I'm not really going to have to buy anything from you because it's all too expensive. Alright, I'm not stealing anything from you. Oh, could we talk to the Crystal Eater Spiderling? No. Interesting that it has a name, though, and the other ones don't. A thug. Let's talk to this
Back up.
thug.
No shops this way, stranger.
The thug holds up surprisingly smooth hands, stepping in front of you. What are you guarding?
You think I'm standing here so I can tell you about it? Come on, go.
He flicks his fingers in a shooing motion. His nails shine in the torchlight. How do I get permission to pass?
That's up to Dario.
He drums his long nails against his hip. Alright. Who is Dario and where can I find him? That wasn't him, right? No, that's Ernazzo. I don't see Dario anywhere here, so... maybe that one was Dario, the one who's standing here. No, that's Rust. Okay then, I haven't found any flag in here. Which is unfortunate, but I haven't been in here yet, so maybe I'm lucky to find it here. Emaret? Let's talk to Emaret. An Onan woman stands over a table laden with herbs and spices. She mixes them without looking at her work, pausing now and then to raise a sprig or file to her nose. You realize she's blind.
It's the smell of cardamom that drew you, no? Or perhaps the sting of fresh pepper. Or maybe you seek something with a stronger bite.
She swivels her ears, but her cloudy eyes do not find you. Yeah, she's an alchemist, so she won't have a flag either. But what do you sell?
Food, of course, and supplies for the road. Though most here come to me for poisons and venoms.
I need supplies.
I have plenty. Though, if you're buying poison and ailment, mind you store them separate.
Yeah, I get it. Delver stew gives plus 10 max health. Does it mean I eat it? Oh yeah, I must eat. This is like something you eat. If it has ship crew morale, it probably means that I can eat it while I do a rest. I don't think I need anything, at least here at the moment. Fine leather armor. Oh yeah, she has a leather armor just like mine. This is actually the same. Fine padded armor, fine leather armor, just looks different. Oh yeah, this one is has a freeze resistance of 4, and this one freeze and crash, and this pierce and burn. I see. Fine height armor. Okay, also not what I'm looking for. Thieves putty. Oh, interesting. 2 mechanics, sleight of hand, stealth for 132 seconds. Or party, if I pronounced it wrong. Still there is no... Well, no Principe flag here. And there's nothing else we can go to, so let's get out of here. Maybe here where we couldn't go on, but, well, what can I do? Let's get out of here. You return to the darkness and squalor of the alleys. Explore the Narrows. You leave the hustle of Delver's Row behind you and fade into the alleys. You peer through at the tunnel beyond. It continues to the left and right. I have been to the right because that's where I come from, but let me go to the left to see if there's something else. The tunnel opens to your right. Rats squeak and skitter away at your approach. The way before you corkscrews is into darkness. Let's go right then. The stone floor is littered with fish bones and bread crusts and stamped with footprints in all shapes and sizes. Voices echo down the passage ahead of you. Go forward. The passage opens into a large cavern. Below you, ramshackle buildings crowd together like broken teeth. A maze of streets winds between them, some barely wide enough for two to pass abreast. And yet, throngs of people fill the narrow streets and tiny plazas, their voices rising with the smoke of hundreds of torches. Well, explore the neighborhood. You pick your way down the worn, uneven stairs and descend into the hubbub below. Huana men, women and children surround you, all laughing, haggling and quarreling over one another. You notice a few foreign faces, Valians, Adirans and even a few Roatins slipping through the crowd. A heady mixture of frying fish, unwashed bodies and accumulated refuse permeates the air. You take it all in, moving through the masses without incident. Continue exploring the neighborhood. You come across a corner where a pair of thugs, a man and a woman, have surrounded Huana man. A Huana man. He has a potbelly and a nervous expression, and he's backed himself as far into the corner as he can. The thugs advance. It's an exchange. You pay us and we don't hurt you. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We could bluff, we could be streetwise, intellect, or diplomacy. The Mataru. Mataru, is that the police? The highest class? Ah, yeah. The Mataru are coming. You better run unless you want to see the bottom of the old city. The thugs look at one another. I'm not taking any chances. They hurry away, but not before shooting a final look at warning at their erstwhile victim. The Wana man thanks you, nervously scurries off. Continue exploring the neighborhood. You come across a Raparo man, lowest class, and a woman sitting on a rooftop, watching the activity below. They're passing a pipe back and forth and talking quietly. He gnaws the end of the pipe nervously. My neighbor disappeared near the Undercroft weeks ago. She shrugs. Always smugglers and pirates lurking there. Some of them turned to slaving. He nods, taking a puff. That's for what I stay away from Delver's Row. Plenty of bad swords there. I've been there already. She holds her hand up for the pipe. Yakira. But they are the only swords who pay. You are on a term of agreement and emphasis, okay. They lapse into silence, smoking peacefully. Continue exploring. Nothing of relevance catches your attention this time. You take it all in, moving through the masses without incidents. Continue exploring the neighborhoods. Nothing of relevance catches your eye this time. I can continue all the way, it doesn't matter to me. You find yourself in the middle of a shop-lined street, packed shoulder to shoulder with the people around you. You can barely move. Do you know how pickpockets operate? But you know how pickpockets operate. Success, yeah. You keep your hands over your valuables as a passerby brushes against you. You feel a hand reach for your purse. You grab its wrist and pull the thief towards you. Streetwise 4. Before you is a Huana child. Her eyes are wide with terror. Sleight of hand, teach the child better technique. Yeah, let's do that. I'd like to do it, yeah. She's wary at first, but she slowly draws closer as she watches your quick, practiced movements. With your encouragement, she mimics your deft maneuvers. She does quite well. She thanks you with a mischievous smile and turns to go. The child disappears among the crowd. Continue exploring the neighborhood. That was really nice. Nothing of relevance catches your attention this time. Let's explore more. You pass a busy stall where a man serves a murk brew and chipped shells. A rich, nutty aroma rises on plumes of steam. You hear a gasp of surprise behind you and see a small group of people huddled together, chattering. Listen in. An elderly man shakes his head. Any with eyes can see they do not build ports for our sake, yet the queen allowed their fort in the city. The woman next to him chuckles. Akira, the place is so high even her head is in the clouds. Another man shrugs. At least their Aratans will drive the other foreigners away. They make too much trouble for the other tribes. Then they flee and crowd us here. The others murmur in agreement. Before you can hear more, the teeming masses sweep you further down the streets. Continue exploring the neighborhood. You come across a Roparo man, lowest class again, and a woman sitting on a rooftop watching the activity below. They're passing a pipe back and forth and talking quietly. Yeah, I saw that already. He takes a long draw on the pipe. You thought more about the offer? She scrapes a pattern in the grid. Sneaking luminous dust for the Principe man? Better than pushing Rata cannons, I say. Oh, is there a Principe man? Maybe he can help us get the flag. He blows a long stream of smoke through his nose. My cousin went to muscle for him. Says he pays well and pays fast. She picks dirt from under her nails. Best work in the gullets, as long as the Mataru and their trader friends don't notice. They lapse into silence, smoking peacefully, continue exploring. You pass a busy stall where a man serves murk brew and chipped shells. A rich, nutty aroma rises on plumes of steam. You hear a gasp of surprise behind you and see a small group of people huddled together chattering. I think that we've been everywhere now. Sitting on a rooftop, watching the activity below. She puffs on a pipe. Found half a silver fin in the heap yesterday. Still with the head. He shakes his head. Amira's winds blow sweet for you. She sighs, wreathing her head in smoke. No winds down here. You got to dig. Always the good stuff gets buried by scrap Ikera. You won a term of agreement and emphasis, and Amira was most important deities of the traditional Huana pantheon, one of them. They lapse into silence, smoking peacefully. Okay, that was the same thing as before. Nothing irrelevant catches your attention this time. You take it all in. I think we done everything. There's nothing more now. Yeah. Nothing of relevance. You take it all in. Nothing of relevance. You take it all in. Nothing of relevance. Okay, return to the Narrows. You track back toward the tunnels, leaving the cavern behind you. The stone floor is littered with fish bones and bread crusts and stamped with footprints in all shapes and sizes. Go forward. Rats flee your path as you trudge back down the tunnel. You reach an intersection that continues to left and right. Okay, to the left would be outside. Let's go right then. You make your way forward, feeling the walls to guide yourself in the darkness. Your hands come away slimy. You smell something foul further down the tunnel. The stench of loose bowels and the metallic tang of blood. At the end of the tunnel, you find a body slumped against the wall. Stab wounds rend the corpse's clothes and flesh, and its arms and knees twist at unnatural angles. Okay, search the body with perception. I have to take my own person? Yeah, that's fine. I have enough perception. Success. You find a secret compartment sewn into the lining of his trousers. It contains a small note and a handful of coins. Read the note. Ulak. There's a new shipment for your Roparo friends waiting near the lift in Delv's Row. Come get the food for the cave Stingrod sits. Your mad Captain Morena. P.S. Give the old man my regards. I put an extra koi key in there just for him. P.P.S. Don't say I never done anything nice. Waiting near the lift. Okay, let's go there and help them because they might need it. Gained an item, that means note, the item was put into your stash. At the end of the tunnel you find a body slumped against the wall. Stab wounds, turn around. Alright, then go forwards. On your right is an abandoned merchant stall. Yeah, go through the curtain behind the merchant stall. Time to make sure no one is watching. Remember, your unfortunately our mutual friend, the one with the scar, does not. So if you went through, you're gonna pay double. Just this once. The guards in the tunnel nod and let you through. Well then. My bad. Enter Delva's Row. Next time I don't pay. Next time I'm gonna have to... Where is the... Where might be the elevator? It must be here then, right? Okay, let's see if we can talk to them and give them the note. I don't know if that's gonna be helpful for us, but... Let's try it out, I'd say. Let me save before it might be necessary to fight, and I don't know if I would want to.
Back up. No shops this way, stranger.
The thug's holds up a surprisingly smooth hand stepping in front of you. Okay, no. Who was the one?
That's up to Dario.
Dario, yeah, I'll have to find Dario, but I don't know who or where he is. Well then, I guess that's all we could find in here. Nothing else. Explore the Narrows. You leave the hustle of Delva's Row behind you and fade into the alleys. Go right, and then go left. Floor around the entrance is spattered with something as thick and as dark as tar. It looks like sweat. Retrace your steps to the exit. Oh, wait a second. Ah, no, I see. This is the place where I couldn't go because the guys were... Alright, go left. And then go left again. Exit to the gullets.
What did you do before you were a ship hunter?
Rough times, lass. Would spare you the telling, lest you be set on it.
I reckon I can handle it.
Crew I will if they give me any job they fought like to kill me. I'll live to prove them wrong.
Can't live the good times unless you survive the bad. That what being a pirate's all about?
Aye, sure enough. Besides, lasses say the scars be adding distinction.
Alright, let me end it here, because we are reaching 30 minutes of recording time. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode of Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Until then, bye bye.